Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to get started on the Cosmic Legion's Olek Thygar. This is the, wow, which version is this? I be having whole brain melts. But let's jump into it. Let's talk about it anyway. This is our suited version of Olek Thygar before, at least lore-wise that I know of, this is before he gets captured, so, and he's put into the Grave Ring. So, yeah, I like this version a lot. It probably is one of the best color schemes, one of the best new characters. I'm actually super excited. I do wish that I had gotten another one because I love like his entire color scheme. It's so much fun for me, and I really enjoy it. But as you can see here, it's crazy because when you look at his parts, these are definitely parts used that share with the Sentry and the Science Officer for our torso, or when you look at the Spexian guards, like they all share these parts. But what's unique about it is even with the shared parts, it's like if you're in a universe where everybody kind of uses the same spacesuit, it makes sense. But I just love the colorway on this. And like I can't paint to save my life, so stuff like this looks utterly fantastic to me, and I love every part about it. And for those of you wondering what that sound is, my wife is cooking dinner. So yeah, I have to be quiet. I have to be the quiet one because it's dinner time and I'm hungry and she's cooking for me. That's lovely. So with Olek though, we have a ton of accessories that really add on to this guy. But what's really cool, like I said, is that we share parts upper torso wise. With lower torso, we get a little Mythic Legion with it. With these feel more Mythic Legion, but I believe these are parts that are similar to that of the newer Mythic Legions like of Beardrick and Krotos. All right, and then we're back to our newer parts. Now, as far as our articulation goes, it is standard Mythic Legions, but I do want to be transparent with you. My Olek has had issues in his waist area and his legs. Now, I already kikied them, or I gave them kikis, the elixir is what I call it, because I really wanted to do photos of it before I got into the video. But all my other parts hold up just fine. As you can see, we can get close to a T-pose. This is more like an arrow pose. We do have our forearm swivel and our single joint. It is a staple of that of the Cosmic and Mythic Legions, right? We have our inner ball joint that rotates, right? And like I said, with the help of Kiki's, mines stay on. I know you can hear it now, but it was one of mine that actually had the issue of staying popped in, so that was a bit of an issue. As far as our head articulation, now because he comes with two different necks, I'm going to talk about it when I pop the other neck on. We can tilt left and right. We can't really like look down, but we can look a little bit more straight, but not, I wouldn't say downward. So we have that, and then we can still tilt left and right. These are on soft flaps, so as far as going outward with our legs, we can do the standard Mythic Legions busting out the splits, right? We can still hit that forward 90-degree angle. He might be able to reach a little bit higher. We still have that same single joint, which, oh, is that residue from Kiki's? That's my Kiki's residue. And we still have thigh swivel as well. We always have the super generous ankle pivot. That means getting in certain poses shouldn't be an issue for your Olek. As you can see, he can still hit certain crouch poses. And I did not pop this in because I played myself. I was using different handsets before. But as you can see here, he can still look pretty good. And I love the idea of this. Now, what's crazy, like I said, is that when you think about the other accessories that he comes with, this is where it gets really fun. So let's get to talking about that right now. All right, as we get to talking about our accessories, let's talk about our hands first. What's really cool is that we will actually get like these open action hands, as you'll see here. These are actually pretty cool. They are on horizontal joints, not on vertical ones. And they kind of give you that expressive open hand action hand. You'll also get two item holding hands. These are on vertical joints. Like I said, what's really cool about this is actually that he does come with a lot of hands. Oops, I dropped one. And that's crazy because now I got them mixed. So here's our vertical ones, right? And then you'll also get a set of ones on horizontal pegs. So that way you can have the vertical or horizontal edge on what you want. You'll also get a set of pistol holding hands. These are also on vertical joints. And what's really cool is, like I said, he does come with a lot of cool stuff. So the staple here is going to be the twin blasters. You'll see a lot of this in the Cosmic Legion stuff, and I'm okay with the same use of stuff, especially because I can't paint, but I can always hire other people to do that. You'll get a heavy blaster. Then you'll also get this gigantic digging machine. I'm going to call it a jackhammer, or space drill, space jackhammer, whatever you want to call it. You'll also get one of these. You'll also get a hologram for posting right here into our side wrist, right? In case you want to do cool shots like that. So you have that there. Speaking of that, you'll also get 2 mounted wrist blasters. Just like with everyone else, you'll also get those said wrist blasters. You'll get 2 of them. Here's the other here. I'm going to leave one of those on. Now, here's the part that I enjoy the most about this, and call me crazy. What's really cool, right, is that you'll also get a spacesuit neck to line up with him, as well as a head to have a domed head to protect him in the reaches of outer space. This is also removable too, in case you want to go with the vibe of that for like photograph reasons, or you want to do the Tony Stark peek inside the helmet vibe. So let's actually pop this out so you can see that look. Actually, I'm going to do this off camera because I need a little bit of range. I'm so far away. So we're going to wiggle this out, and you're going to hear me struggle because it's really in there. Right? And then we're going to pop this in. Ooh, that was rough. But then we get this nice, cool spacewalk helmeted look in case he's not good with the atmosphere or whatever it is going on. We actually have this excellent look. I love the idea of this. I really, really do. I think this is one of the cooler ideas, and I wish that more people like came with this helmet. That this looks fantastic. Now, what's really cool is that even if you don't want this crazy helmeted look, right? They offer you a dome head like you saw on the Sentry that I reviewed. So here we are with a piece to go over the top. Then you have your orange dome. I'm going to try to pop this in. I'm never good at these. So it's all popped in now. And then you could just go right over the top. And it will sit on top. And now you have this beautiful domed look as well. So again, there are so many cool options of mixing and matching for your Olek Thygar that it's crazy. Just be aware that there's also a secondary Olek Thygar, which I'll show you guys right now in the size comparison. So let's get to that. Alright, now we're going to jump into the size comparisons. Ooh yeah. So, real quick, like I said, I'm going to show you the Olek Thygar from Gravering versus Hvalkatar. I got to make sure I learn how to say that properly. It's going to bother me for ages. Now, here are the two right next to each other. There are subtle differences. Like this one has longer antennae, as well as the middle, I want to say his middle eyes have opened up, whereas this is not the case here. We also have our nice, beautiful blue skinned like undertone from our suit, because clearly he's going through the Gravering Gladiator style, so the style has changed, as well as the opened feet and hands. So it's pretty cool. Let's take him away. Then we're going to compare to some other Cosmic Legions. So here we are with a guard, a prison guard. And again, like I said, you see those body similarities with obvious changes. So it's pretty cool to see it happen. Here we are with Zirian Spire. She's significantly smaller, but still pretty cool. It's one of those things where I like the differences. I love that kind of stuff because you're able to show it off a lot better. Here we are with an engineer, and I know in my last video I couldn't remember their names for the life of me. That's an engineer. And here we are with a science officer. So again, we start to see all these cool differences and all the stuff we get, where all the different parts will show you how you get different things. And I'm very excited for this because I hope we get more stuff like this. Next up, we're going to compare. Ooh, this one is always fun for me because I like the idea of predators and aliens fighting in this universe. So here we are with a spike-tail predator. I chose him for the technological part. I thought it was pretty cool to add that sort of fun. Here we are with an SHF Mandalorian. I chose the SHF one because I've customized mine and I just like the way it looks. And then when we move these guys over, let's move Spike Tail. Here we are with a Black Series Cad Bane. again, if you want like your different types of aliens and things like that, I feel like it doesn't matter what size they are, you can mix and match and have a spectacular time. In case you were thinking about stuff like a Marvel Legend, actually, I did have this ready. I was going to use Black Panther, but instead, I'm going to use Marvel Boy Novar, a Cosmic Legion, Legion, a Cosmic Marvel Legend. It definitely fits in the theme of what's here. And just in case you want to see what a Fuchs Ninja is like, here is a Fuchs Ninja. And then we have an SHF Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider O's. I should have chose Forze, but he's of the older style, so he's very, very small in comparison to that. Oh, here we are. And I wanted to add it, but I didn't get a chance to like take it out of storage. I definitely wanted to add Gomez, Void Cadet Gomez, but I did not get the chance to sit down and break him out of storage. It's too much going on before I leave for convention. Here we are with Undercover Condor. And here is a Mezco Ichigo on a Gomez body, so you know what you're getting. But I do want to use Cosmic Gomez as a team up in here. That would be utterly fantastic, so I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm super excited for this line. It's sword and sorcery in space, so you can't tell me nothing combining sci-fi and sword and sorcery. I think that's an excellent mix. So again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for checking out my videos. This is the kind of stuff I truly enjoy. So whether it's 5 views or 5,000 views, it's always fun for me to express art and share with you guys. It's always been one of those fun things. And as of late, I've definitely felt reinvigorated in doing that, especially after San Diego. And what's next is PowerCon. Actually, San Diego, I was at Otakon, and now PowerCon. So yeah, I really do appreciate everything, you guys. As always, please, thank you so much for enjoying, or liking and subscribing. We're ever so closer to 100K. And if you're watching this before, during, or after PowerCon, if you're coming to check me out at PowerCon, I'll be at booth 535. And if it's too late and it's after PowerCon, just write a nice comment. Say you missed me and you would like to see me. I'll try to show up at more cons. So thank you so much, guys. As always, please, be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.